Alright, still alive. We're gonna keep pushing forward. Over here to Tom Quigley. We'll see how the game does today. I've been testing out different settings. Hopefully, I probably haven't fixed it. Now I'm trying the 64 FPS. Well, my game should be limited to 64 FPS. Clearly it is not. Is that Violet's dog? I actually have VSync off right now to see if that helps. I have VSync off, and then I was gonna limit my frame rate to 64. I tried to do that. Through the NVIDIA control panel, but it didn't register, or for some reason. But it seems to be playing okay right now. I don't know. As soon as I say that, I get the it's like my frame rate is crazy good. I mean, I'm getting 120 frames plus with 2 to 4K textures plus EMB, and I'm still getting 120 frames. So it's not the frame rate that's an issue. It's the New Vegas engine that's an issue. How far can this thing... Oh, this thing can see far. Alright, we got Quigley. I'm feeling pretty good about this run. As long as I don't do anything stupid too early, I'm gonna try to get to the underground safe house, which is a mod I use on every playthrough, regardless of who I'm playing. That way I have access to the teleporter, because I have it, I have fast travel disabled through Stewie tweaks, which is why we use the caravans and the truck. But the teleporter will come in handy. That way I can teleport straight to my truck. And other locations. Ooh, the Ferguson rifle. It's a nice looking weapon. Alright, we got that. I've also enabled unsafe memory hacks on the EMB. I think it is a little bit better, to be honest with you. This is how I have it set up on TTW. I really think it's a little bit better. I mean, it's still there, but not as much. TTW, the stutter is still non-existent, which is, I don't know, it's weird. We also switched the EMB up. Just guys. guessing how I like this one. This one is Noob EMB. I was using Nut EMB earlier. Actually, I think I like Nut better. The colors are more natural in Nut. Okay, where am I going? Okay, I'm actually going the right way. We're heading near Con District. Is that the strip lighting up like that? Yeah, I think it's... No, we're not shooting the cons. Red Rock Canyon. Okay. I'd like to know how that wasn't a hit. Now it's just getting hard to see. I'm wasting it. What am I at? 85%. I can't wait till I get the perk to where I don't degrade. My weapons will stay at 100. I don't know what the perk is called. I just know I have it installed. Underground hideout is right here, and then we gotta discover Red Rock Canyon so we can get here with the truck. I did that because I'm gonna get rather close to the big horners, and I don't want to be swarmed. Plus free XP. Plus a chance at some bighorn meat. Yeah, I thought it was doing a little bit better, but I still get the hard stutter. Eventually, I'll figure it out. I see some enemies over here, which means I'm going the wrong way. More cons. Okay, underground hideout is literally... I'm in con territory, they're not gonna shoot me. Underground hideout is literally right here. Alright, we can sleep here. Okay. Now just give me the key. I actually never did the quest for that. Remove radiation. Disable. I don't want to micromanage stuff. Add all book magazines. Why not? Add all snow globes. Of course, once I get in here, I'm going to store all my armors. But right now, hidden switch. I don't need to use any of this. I'll just leave it there. I might take the ammo. Actually, I don't need it because I can just get on the Crimson Caravan online here and order these items. Super stim packs. 20, 30, 40, 50. That's good enough. $10, $20, $30, $40, $50. And while we're here, we're also going to grab some flamer fuel. We'll probably grab 1,000 of these. 100, 200, 300, and so on. 400. This is what happens when you're rich. This is so I can fill my truck. That's 900. That's 1,000. And while we're at it, we'll take some rat away too. Because I want to find Vault 34. I need a lot of that. And just in case, we'll take a few rat X's too, maybe 20. And of course, last but not least, some doctor's bags in case we do need them. 20, 30, 40, 50. Now, if I do have any issues, I'm gonna go ahead and pop into this thing. Start recovery process. This will remove any addictions and restore my health fully. I don't have any addictions because I haven't taken any drugs, but you get the point. Okay. And a statue. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the teleportation. Power on. Teleportation device. Make sure we hotkey this. And we'll start setting some locations. So we won't make it to. We'll keep energy cells on it so we can use it. Because in the 6th playthrough, I made it just use it whenever. In this playthrough, we'll make it use energy cells. I guess so we can grow our own plants. Plant seeds. Sort plant items. Okay. Plant seeds. A lot of it's filled, not all of it. And we'll go to sleep for 6 hours. Get some water from here. Make sure we eat something. Alright. Alright, we're well stocked now. something is... Oh, it's a bighorn. I swear, if I die by those things... Okay, medicine, speech. Might as well put that at 100. Next thing I'll work on is medicine and survival. And then I'll probably work on melee unarmed. I won't do energy weapons. And I'll probably do explosives, and then that'll be it. Lockpicking. I can lockpick any pick anyways, so I kinda don't need to do it. Except, you know, it'll be a lot harder. Because Stewie Tweaks makes it to where you can, makes it sort of like Skyrim, where you can lock any pick, or unlock any pick lock. Except, you know, very hard. My stuff will break faster if it's slower. But that's okay. Body pins are relatively easy to find. Let's go on the offensive. Let's do gunning. More weapons governed by the gun skill, or more damage governed by the gun's skill. Or let's go with gun specialist first, and that does 20% more damage and draw speeds to guns. Or we can get Life Giver 3. I think we're gonna go offensive this time. Life Giver 3 is good because it'll but now I draw faster, which is good. Let me go ahead and discover this. Yeah, it's a lot better than it was before, I think. I still get it from time to time, but man, it really bothers me. Yeah, I think I really do like Nut EMB better. I'm gonna switch back. Okay, now from here, I wonder if there's any possible way to... Alright, we discovered Red Rock Canyon. Can I use this manhole here? It is green, so I should be able to... I think if it's black, you can't, but if it's green, I should be able to call them. If I can make it to... I can go to Jacobstown from here. Or Westside. Or I can go straight back to Camp McCarren. You know what? Actually, it would be the smart thing to go to Jacobstown.
How are you doing?
I'm good. I only came here so I can discover the location.
Welcome to Jacobstown, human. You're free to walk around. Just don't stare at the Nightkin. They don't like people looking at them. And if you're NCR, keep it to yourself. They're not popular around here.
Got it. But goodbye.
See you.
I'll ask questions later. I just came here to discover the place. Alright, we'll just take this caravan back since we're here.
Hey.
I like the idea of having multiple caravans, you know? It's like the real world, you know, there's a bunch of companies that do the same thing, but, you know, you kind of choose which one you use.
So where to?
These guys have cheaper prices,
Sure
actually.
thing.
Okay, you know what? We're gonna go back. Can I go to Boulder City from here?
Hey. So where to?
I cannot. So that's where the truck comes in handy. So we gotta go in here anyways. There's at least 2 quests I can do without getting into combat. We need to go to Crimson Caravan first. I need to get these implants this episode. We can do 3 quests, and I can also go back to Prim this episode. See what's going on there. Where is the boss? It's gotta be somewhere around here. Usually he's in the middle. Usually. What time is it? It's 11:40 a.m. Usually he's in the middle. If he's not in the middle, he's like right here-ish. Sometimes he's just hard to find. The other person who might give me some bounties. Seriously? I need to wait an hour trying to find this guy. There you are.
I see you're still alive, and that's promising. Any luck on that bounty?
See, comments like that have more meaning when you're doing permadeath. I want to claim a bounty.
That right. You killed one of the psychopaths on my shit list. Let me see the scumbag's head. God damn it. That's Violet, all right. You've made me one happy son of a bitch, you know that? Here, this is the bounty I put on her head. It's yours. Think you can take down another one of these scumbags? Up to you. But I can trust you to do the job, and I'd hate to see you walk away.
Actually, I have another head here.
You killed another one. Let me have a look at the head. Well, well, well. Driver Nephi. Nothing to say, you son of a bitch? No tips on my golf swing? Lost a lot of good men to this psychopath. Morale's gonna be better now that he's gone. Here's the bounty I promised. I guess we can send first recon down to Camp Forlorn Hope. They need all the help they can get there. That's 2 psychopaths dead. If you can bring down the 3rd, there's a bonus in it for you.
Already done.
If that's true, that'd be the last of them. Yeah, that's Cook. Ugh, did he always smell like this, even before he was dead? And the fiends let this guy touch their food? Well, this is payback for at least one of my troopers. She'll be glad to know he's dead. Here's your caps. You've been one hell of a stroke of good luck, you know that? Those 3 scumbags probably killed 20 NCR troopers. And you bring them down alone. Wish I had a few grunts as good as you. Damn good working with you.
I'm accepted by the NCR. I think we're gonna go to Prem next. There are a few quests I can do here, actually, that I might just go ahead and do. Right, medicine. Let's just go ahead and get this up all the way. We'll go ahead and take Life Giver 3. Slowly regenerate lost hit points, and that'll stack. That will stack. I wonder how fast it is, but that'll stack with the implant I'm about to get. But the implant will have to wait because I'm gonna.
This is a military headquarters. You know, for soldiers. What's a civilian doing here?
It's me. You could say I'm a private military contractor.
Oh, it's you. I've heard about you. Sorry about jumping down your throat like that.
That's cool.
I really shouldn't let you walk around the building unescorted, but I suppose it's okay, since it's you after all.
Alright, I should go.
Yeah, bye.
It makes sense that they wouldn't let civilians just wander around here willy-nilly.
Boyd's in there with a prisoner right now. Boy, is she pissed.
What's going on?
You stick out like a sore thumb around here. You sure you're in the right place?
Who are you?
Not big on reading name tags, huh? That's okay. My name is long and difficult to pronounce. Ready for it? It's Boyd. Lieutenant Boyd to my friends. Colonel Shu has me handling the policing duties for the base. I've told him he could make my job a whole lot easier if he would just let me shoot anyone who talks back to me. But you know how colonels can be.
Do you need any help?
Yeah, so far this has gone exactly as expected. Poorly. But with the work you've done for NCR already, you might be just what I've been looking for. We captured an honest-to-God centurion of Caesar's Legion recently.
Oh, that must be a big deal, is it?
Better believe it. Everybody in Caesar's Legion from Caesar on down will kill themselves before they can be captured. They're so twitchy they'd probably do it if you reached out to hug them. But here's this guy, who's an elite commander in their army, and he just gives himself up, even as his men are slitting their own throats around him.
Okay. So what do you think that means?
Well, I don't know about you, but to me that sounds like a man who's willing to cooperate. Except he hasn't. Only times he speaks up are to insult you. He's a real prick, by the way. And I'm supposed to get information out of this guy.
Okay. Why don't you just beat your prisoner senseless?
I like the way you think. Have I said that yet? Problem is that the NCR frowns on using that sort of tactic. There's some restrictions still in place from President Tandy's administration. But here's my favorite thing about you. You're not in the NCR. Plus, for all this guy knows, you're completely insane. That's a winning combination.
So you want me to do what you can't?
I think if you rough him up enough and really put some fear into him, he'll sing like a choir boy. So let's do this. When you're ready, I'll go in and give you a little intro. Then I leave the room and you make him regret the day he was born. We go back and forth a couple times until either he talks or he can't move his jaw anymore. Either way, we've had our entertainment for the day.
Alright, let's get started.
That's the spirit. Okay, I'll go in and have a word with him. Then I'll call you in.
I'm gonna have to download the
Long
glass
time no
fix.
see, Silus.
Lieutenant, I was just thinking about you.
That's so.
I was just thinking about that pretty neck of yours.
How sweet.
I was thinking about how it would look with a Legion slave collar on it.
I'll pass.
Do you know what I love about our slave collars, Lieutenant?
If you love them, maybe you should try one on.
I love how tightly they fit. I train my men to make sure the slave's flesh bulges a bit around the top and bottom. Know why?
It's all the rage in fashion circles.
Not quite. If you fit it just right, their body never gets used to the feeling of wearing it. It cuts in just enough when they swallow or turn their head to remind them who they belong to. And it's that constant reminder that keeps them docile.
In that case, maybe you'd better save the collar you were gonna give me.
Oh? For whom?
For a friend of mine you're about to meet. My friend isn't very docile.
And who is this friend of yours?
You know all the rules the NCR instituted to protect enemy prisoners of war?
Of course.
My friend doesn't. Oh, and Silus, if you resist at all, I'll personally blow your brains out. Come on in, he's all yours. I'll be back in a bit to see how you're getting along.
I like her.
And I'll need you to surrender your weapons before you go in. You can pick them up from the locker on your way out.
I like you a lot. Alright, Silas.
What an ugly little worm you are. What pile of excrement did the lieutenant pluck you from, worm?
I think you're confused. I'm with the excrement right now.
You must have some reason to be in your line of work. Tell me, what did the Legion do to you?
Well, nothing
Did we
really,
enslave
but-
your children? Slaughter your family before your eyes to teach you a lesson? Whatever it was, I hope I was there to give the order.
You guys have done nothing to my family, but I saw what you did in Nipton, and that's enough to make me not like you. You know, you sitting in this chair, you must miss giving orders, now that all your men are dead.
Foot soldiers of the Legion are trained not to have to think for themselves, to have conflict removed from their minds. They kill themselves to evade capture because they are not trusted to make such a decision rationally in the heat of battle. But I'm no foot soldier. I knew I could escape captivity on my own without revealing the tiniest iota of information to my captors.
Sounds to me like you were too gutless to follow Caesar's orders.
I'll show you gutless, you sniveling bastard. I'll spill your guts all over this room.
Is something the matter, Silus? You look upset. Here, maybe you'd better step out for a moment. You've upset him.
Your friend is a miserable fucking degenerate.
I don't know. I thought he seemed like a nice guy.
If we were on the other side of the river, I'd have him torn apart by dogs.
That's a long walk, Silus. I don't think it's gonna happen. You'd better just talk.
Your tactics are a joke.
If you don't like dealing with me, I can bring my friend back in.
Both of you can rot.
Have it your way. Come on back in. I think he misses you.
Can I marry you? I think my character has a crush. Anyways, we want to impress her, so But she said she wanted me to rough him up a bit, right? We can do that. Not really, but we can get it done. I can knock him down on the ground a few times. You know what? We want to impress her. Let's beat him up.
We don't have anything to discuss, worm.
Wait. No, I can't beat him up. It won't let me. Fine. But I want to know how a coward can attain the rank of a centurion.
Coward? I've faced odds that would make your NCR soldiers wet themselves. I've led charges against men with guns, carrying only my knife. And I can tell you, it was they who feared me. But suicide is a weak death on a battlefield. It says to your enemy that you fear capture. It says if you're caught, you can be broken.
No, I can't beat him up. So you were unafraid to cut any throat but your own.
You think I'm going to slit my throat for some megalomaniacal self-appointed dictator? I didn't work my way up to have it all be taken from me out of some irrational paranoia. Caesar's losing it. I believe that. He's been shutting himself in his tent. Privately, he complains of headaches. Whatever it is, it's affecting his ability to lead. Time was essential for my mission, but we waited 3 days for him to dispatch us. Another of his headaches. Does that sound like a man in command? He has an operative planted in this very base, but does he use his agent to rescue me? No. He's content to have the agent spend his nights radioing troop positions back to our base camp. He knows I'm here, and he's left me to rot.
Okay, who's the operative?
I don't know. I know he sends intelligence by radio in the middle of the night. Sometimes that intelligence would find its way to my cantery.
Alright, I think I've heard all I need to. You've been very helpful. Now we need to find this operative and kill him.
I hope the Legion burns your wretched body at the stake when they conquer this place. Nothing I could tell you would do anything to stop that.
Alright, Boyd. Boyd? Oh, there you are.
You did well. I don't know how you did it without putting a scratch on him, and I'm a little disappointed personally, but it saved the NCR some face. And it could save us more than that when all is said and done. I'm gonna talk to some people when we're through here. This is about double the standard fee we'd give a consultant, but from what I saw, you're more of an artist. So think of this as your commission.
Alright, goodbye.
Yep, see you around.
Okay, there's at least a few other quests we can do here. We need to figure out who the operative is.
I'm glad we could finally meet. My sources tell me you've done some good work for us. What brings you to Camp McCarren?
I am here to provide support. Is there anything I might be able to help with?
You don't cook by any chance, do you? Farber's doing his best, but it's hard to manage an army with half my staff in line for the latrine. Honestly, we're fighting a lot of fires right now. The fiends keep pressing their position from Vault 3. We've got the Legion breathing down our necks across the river. We actually took an officer alive last week, but so far he hasn't spoken a word.
Any other problems? The fiends. Yeah, any other problems?
Yeah. On top of everything else, I can't send a patrol on a bathroom break without it being ambushed by someone who heard they were coming.
Yeah,
so somebody's getting the word out.
Yeah, there's someone leaking NCR intelligence here. We just heard that. Yeah, I could look into that for you.
Well, why not? Given your recent arrival, at least I can safely rule you out as the leak. I'd like to have absolute trust in my men, but that's just not practical right now. Go ahead and look into it. See what you find. We don't have much to go on right now. Lately, every raiding party in New Vegas seems to have a map of our troop movements. It derails everything. Supplies, reinforcements. And it'll only get worse the longer we let it go on. Captain Curtis is heading up the investigation right now. He can fill you in.
So he's the head of the investigation.
Bye.
He's suspect number 1. Wrong quote.
NCR only beyond this point. Keep your distance or I will fire.
Okay. You know who I am, right? Oh, I get to talk to Captain Curtis again.
You got something to say, or do you always?
Oh, it's not Curtis. I thought it was. I forgot her name. Yeah, I was thinking we were gonna talk to Boyd. Oh no, we're talking to this guy. Who is suspect number 1?
Nice to meet you. I'm Curtis.
Yeah, okay. Well, Colonel Sue wanted me to help you look into recent intelligence leaks.
Smart man. I could use somebody who can operate under the radar around here. Whoever our mole is, he's been slippery. Whenever one of the MPs gets too close, he changes his habits. Our last lead went cold weeks ago.
Yeah, this guy's lying. This is Mr. Perfect. Intelligence 10. I can see it all on his face. Where should I start?
You want my advice? Start by talking to people with a lot of eyes in the field. People like Lieutenant Boyd
Oh,
or
yes, I
Sergeant
could talk to
Contreras,
Boyd again.
maybe. Careful with Contreras, though. He's not above suspicion himself. Keep me apprised of any leads you get. This guy's gotten a lot of my men killed. I'm just itching to return the favor.
Goodbye. Alright, I get to talk to Lieutenant Boyd again. Wherever she is.
You got something to say? You're back.
Have you noticed anything suspicious lately?
Now, what kind of MP would I be if I didn't notice anything suspicious? I've had soldiers go AWOL, break-ins, thefts, you name it.
Ooh, tell me about the thefts. Yeah, tell me about the thefts.
Not the kind of things you like to see go missing. No witnesses yet. I've got my money on Sergeant Contreras, who's supposed to be in charge of distribution, the little weasel. But he's too slick to let anyone catch him doing it. We've searched his possessions 12 times. Nothing.
Okay. I'll keep an eye out for the missing supplies.
Good. The more guns you can recover, the more I'll be able to use to shoot Contreras for being inept.
Okay, well, tell me about the break-ins.
Maybe break-in isn't the right word. We didn't find signs of forced entry, but I've had reports of someone sneaking into the control tower at night. It's probably just a meeting spot for a steamy military base love affair. Kids today. But it bothers me that they didn't break in. It means they have an access code. Most soldiers around the base don't have that.
Exactly. So that makes Curtis suspect number 1, or the Colonel himself. I'm willing to bet it's Curtis. Yeah, would you be willing to give me the control tower access key so I can check it out, please?
Sure, if you want to investigate. It's not like there's anything to steal up there, just a bunch of old communications equipment. If you can find out any more, I'd be interested to hear it. There's something about this I really don't like. And if I weren't tied up here, I'd be staking it out personally.
Alright.
Yep, see you around.
I guess we'll ask about who's missing to the Colonel. What day is it? Friday? I hate these. I have terminal set to never lock via Stewie tweets. You mess up, you just gotta go through this long process of it restarting. Stewie tweets is like the most magical mod of all time. Like I don't know how how did he do all of this without an ESP? I don't know. Scripting, yeah. But it's like how? Come on, give me a reset. Okay. Let's get some more duds out of the way. It's very easy, but yet even the very easy ones are hard for me. Okay. That gives... There we go. I just do a lot of guessing and hope it works. Let's take a look at that again. Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday. I'll have to camp out here for a few days. Alright. Make sure we don't starve to death. Yeah, we're really dedicated to the mission if we're just sleeping out here for 24 hours. Okay, let's take a look at the Monday schedule one more time. $12:14. Drinking this dirty water. Alright. Now we do 8 hours. Should put me at the time perfectly. Whoever I see in here, I'm shooting on the spot.
Lupa, this is Frumentarius Picus. Over.
Go ahead, Picus.
Afternoon patrol enters Fiend.
10-4, Picus. Fiends will be alerted.
So we good? Guess so. Make sure I grab the bedroll. I did. Alright, now let's go deal with Contreras. talk to Sue first.
Yes? What is it?
You won't be having problems with intelligent leaks anymore.
No? What happened?
I caught Curtis radioing intel to Caesar's Legion. I had to take him down.
Curtis, something's not right. He came to me today saying he was worried about the monorail. Had me put him in charge of the inspection crew. Listen, you've got to get to the monorail. If it's been sabotaged, we're completely crippled here. Go.
Okay. Maybe I should have listened to the conversation first.
The train is about to depart.
No, wait. Oh, great. Oh, man. Completely different from what 6 would have done. 6 listened to the conversation first and saved the monorail. This guy, Mr. Perfect, isn't so perfect, is he? What a blunder. What a blunder. I couldn't get there fast enough.
What happened?
The monorail is destroyed.
God damn it. How could I have let this happen? If only we'd caught this sooner, before he got to the monorail. Still, this investigation has been valuable to us, and you deserve to be compensated for it. The NCR appreciates the work you've done. Will there be anything else?
As long as he's not putting that on me. Yeah, tell me about the Fiends.
As in chem fiends. Biggest gang of raiders I've ever seen. Nothing like addiction to swell your numbers. Psychotic and completely unpredictable. They set up shop in Vault 3 to the west. Every day they attack our positions and my men repel them. But every day there's more of them and less of us. I sent one of my rangers after their leader to try and destabilize them. He didn't return. Hell of a thing, losing a ranger. You come to depend on them, and they come through for you so often, you forget it can happen.
Alright, I'll go to Vault 3 and see if I can find your ranger. I'm guessing that's the person
That
who
vault
was
is a
missing.
hornet's nest. If you have second thoughts, no one would think less of you for it. But if you can get him home, it'd mean a lot. Watch for civilians, too. The Fiends have been kidnapping locals. They just walk right into people's homes in the middle of the day and take them. But the man you're looking for is Bryce Anders. Anders was trying to find the leader, Motor Runner. You hear something like a chainsaw? You've found Motor Runner. Put a bullet in his head, and you'll have some new friends around here.
Alright, goodbye.
Bye.
Level up. I couldn't get to 100. Level 20, we can choose 2 perks. We have all 3 in Life Giver. Is there anything else I can take? Okay, I'll be right back with him and read a lot of these. Well, hold on. Another 20% on AP regeneration, so that's 40%. And if I take Action Boy, I get 15 more, 3 times. Oh man. I can run a long time with that. But well, I'm gonna take a look. Okay, I think I'm gonna choose offensive. I'm gonna go gunning for more gun damage, governed by the gun skill. And we're gonna go faster, so we can shoot faster. And draw speed and reload speed is faster as well. I think that's... We could go on the defense and outsmarting bullets. Maybe next one. Stuff like that, you know, all that stuff helps. increase my damage threshold. We'll go on offensive though. Look at that draw speed. And once I get all 3 ranks and faster, oof, we'll be like 6. Except we'll be faster than 6 actually. Because we have gun and specialist too. Plus we have a oh, Contreras. Let's do Contreras before we end the episode. Oh, level 21. That's right. We're gonna take the double down perk. So I can't really do anything. Level 21.
Hello.
We're gonna get unbanned from all the casinos, and then go back there and make about 4 million. Contreras. There you are.
You look like someone in need of a reliable supplier.
Got anything for sale?
Take your pick.
Do I have anything to sell you? I mean, I do. Goodbye. I'm not working for you, Contreras. I'm here to investigate. Let me just find the workbench. How many can I make? 2? I can't make the money back.
So you're back.
What kind of, do you have anything for sale? You don't really have anything I want anyway, so maybe besides the ammo, I'll take that. Do I really need 1,000 of these rounds? Sure do. Why not? He has so much. You know, why not take it? I can actually... I'm not gonna do it. I was thinking about doing it, but we'll go ahead and spend this 23,000. $188 damage is still a lot, even though it is. Yeah, there's no way I'm getting this down.
Another satisfied customer.
XP for that 114? No. Time for me to go. Alright, let me search around here, see if I can get some dirt on you. There we go, terminal, perfect. Wish me luck. Okay, here we go. There's a dud here. Nope. Okay, I'm gonna pause this because this is gonna take a while. Finally, after about 5 or 6 tries, we'll give this to Lieutenant Boyd another chance to talk to her again. Now we just gotta find her. What's my carry weight at now that I bought all the ammo? 246.
Patrolling the
Where
Mojave
are
almost
you,
makes you
Boyd? Checking here. Checking here. Not there. Oh, she's not there. She probably went to the tents to go to sleep. It is late. Oh. You are a hard person to find.
You got some... You're back.
I know who's missing. I don't need to ask that. I approve.
That may be the worst kept secret on the base. I'd be more surprised if you had proof he wasn't involved in criminal activity. But if you have proof, you're the envy of every MP stationed here. What'd you find?
I hacked into his computer and found evidence that he's selling NCR guns.
Little bastard. I'm sure some of those find their way into the hands of our enemies, too. Alright, thanks for telling me. I'm gonna have him rounded up. Pretty impressive work there. Wish I could keep you around.
Me too?
But for helping me nail this guy, I think you should have a little keepsake. Here, it's not contraband, but I confiscated it from Contreras last week, because he was being smarmy and I was sick of his bullshit.
Alright, well, thank you. See ya.
Yep, see you around.
Alright, that'll be it for this one. We're still alive. We'll see you in the next one.